because I realized I was talking to the fake camera. Ooh. To love be the glory for the things. To love be the glory for the things. To love be the glory for the magical things it has done for us. Did you know that the Queen of Denmark, I believe, abdicated her throne and shed a tear and walked out, said, "Enough of governing you people. I will not take an L for the team and just die. I will give this to my son, Frederick X. His last name is X. Frederick X. Frederick the 10th of Denmark. X, like we were on this morning." She handed it on and she grabbed her cane and she went out the back door. Literally. She signed it over and out the back door he went. I mean, out the back door she went. So shout out this morning to knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them. I'm sharing this across all of our ecosystems, including ops this morning. I want everybody to taste and see that this loved and lovable vibration is really, really good for you. It's really some yummy that you can get into, and you can plug yourself. You can plug yourself into that loved and lovable flow anytime you wish. Anytime you wish. All you have to do is ask, believe, put your love in action, and receive. Yesterday, we were talking about what it means to come together. I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dreams possible. I see there's strength in unity and how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak, it is powerful. Perhaps you're going to ask me for help and you already know that I don't have the money in the bank to help you. So you're like, why even ask Dr. Flo for help when I know that he's out here asking for donations himself? Loveandlovable.org, by the way. Donation link at the bottom of the page. We love the circulation of resources and abundance. And you're like, well, we know he's accepting donations, so he may not have the money to absolutely solve my solution or solve my problem. This morning, I'm thinking about a couple community members who I've seen in passing in social media who are encountering big challenges. Okay, things that need the thousands of dollars I don't have. But what if you came into our spaces and really grounded yourself in loved and lovable? The sensation of success, the sensations of excellence. Excellence. This with launch. This extra launch. What if you came into this vibration of joy and fun? One thing I gotta tell y'all, I don't know about y'all, but Tara and I and other members of Love and Action Network who tap in, we are giggling all day, every day about the beauty and terror of this life. We find joy every day in something, in someone, and in some situation. I'm not putting on for the cameras. The community has watched me bring the cameras in only to fire all the camera operators years later. You know, we're flowing through this thing organically and being in our joy. But wouldn't it behoove you to, instead of thinking that asking for help is weak, to see the power and what it means to ask for help and just say, yo, you may not have the money that I desire, but maybe you have some ideas on how I could get the money. Maybe you have a word of encouragement that makes the getting of the money easier for me. There's so many different ways to solve a challenge. And knowing that you're loved and lovable is a powerful one of them. Anyway, don't forget to come together. We're going to pull a new card to anchor our discussion today. Today is all about the sacral chakra. What I do. I do know that I'm loved and lovable. I do show up for community daily. I do rendezvous with cousins on X because I had a hunch that somebody was out there looking to Kiki. And let me tell you something. The giggles that I had with Joseph this morning were real ones. You know, none of this fake, you're so funny. Cast me in your show. None of that Hollywood. We're in the real now where it's just really, really good to see an entrepreneur working on some musical theater and championing some artists, and that word always, it's my new world. Championing. Is it that diphthong? Championing.
Championing.
Oh.
Championing.
What is that?
Championing. Syllables.
Yani. Oh, this card just popped out, so it's the one. Intentions. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make it today whatever I want. My intention for the day is blank. Write your intention and tape this card behind your door so you may remember as you leave your house. Let's pick another one as well. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Release. Today I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I'm ready for transformation and welcome this shift. I'm creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. Oh, Spirit says one more. Tell me when to stop.
Now.
Top or bottom?
Top.
Get
Slap.
Focused.
Oh.
Right in the...
One of these was for me and one of these was for you.
Intentions, release, and get focused. I attract what I want by first getting clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or two every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life. What I would do, how I'd react, and who I'd tell. Picture it all. Through my continual alignment with my desires, they begin to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. Y'all know that in the spirit, I've seen rooms filled with people hybrid in real life, tapping into a healing flow. It is part of the why that was in one of our inspirational messages in the Telegram chats this morning. Why do I keep showing up? Because I believe that you are loved and lovable is a worthwhile message to amplify. I just simply would not be here with my apples and oats and honey and cinnamon. I would not be sitting with Tara miles and miles away in different geographies and zip codes and area codes. I would not be trying to get on X, which we know is the wild, wild west and the armpit of the internet, to be salt and light unless I really believed that all people, in the same ways that Tara believes that all people deserve to be free. I believe that one of the major keys that unlocks that freedom in us all is knowing that we're loved and lovable. We are right now loved by someone on the planet by name or by thought, or we're loved by an ancestor who crossed over, who loved us unconditionally. I can't stop thinking about my friend Jen, who died from a hamburger. Not choking, y'all. E. coli. Either way would be tragic. And she's no longer here, but I feel her love so strongly. I use that in order to be intentional with my actions, to cultivate release of my entanglements, to get focused on the future. Visualizing a world where 24/7 You can tap into gaming and inspirational content and love and care one to another. You started with us on Sunday in the root chakra, did you not, members? You started on Sunday. You started getting clear about who you are. You started telling people who you are, and you're no longer allowing them to tell you who you is. You're like, wait. I know who I am. I'm gonna let you know now. Then you moved up into your I feel on Monday yesterday. And you started engaging with yourself and having conversations about your true feelings about a situation, not the rose-colored glasses approach, but like seeing things as they really are on Sunday and then feeling things as they should be felt. Maybe you truly do feel disrespected. Maybe you do not feel loved in your situation and you're wanting to feel differently. Yesterday was a good day, and every day is a good day, but yesterday is the day where we intentionally focus on what it means to feel our emotions and not try to shoo them away, but say, like, there's a reason why I'm agitated. There's a reason why I feel dishonored. There's also a reason why I'm happy. There's a reason why I'm joyful. There's a reason why I'm optimistic. All of these feelings have divine purpose and reason. And as we discussed yesterday, you can trust your feelings to lead you to a higher vibrational place. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. You can trust your feelings to lead you to a higher vibrational place. What is he talking about? I see my I see my feelings as street lights. I see my lights as lights as well, but I see my feelings as street lights. And they are telling me red, yellow, and green. The green ones are, of course, the comfortable emotions, go towards more joy, more happiness, more laughter, more connection, more community, more relaxation in trusting that those that I love me back. That's green. I can feel the green light in my heart. I don't know. Do y'all feel more in your hearts or more in your minds or more overall? Where do your feelings live for you? Mine are mostly like in my solar plexus heart chakra space. That's kind of the center of where I check in about how my life is going. The dipstick of life, if you will, is your feelings.
That was the name of a Dalmatian puppy in 101 Dalmatians. The one with the black tail.
Damn.
Yeah, dipstick.
Precious. And so your feelings are these indicators that tell you whether you're heading in a positive direction, meaning that the good feelings or the comfortable emotions are giving you a green light saying, yes, all gas to that flow, all gas to that Tara, all gas to that Starlight. Your feelings are telling you the good feelings, the comfortable emotions are telling you, yes, more of that. Then there are yellow flashing emotions that are kind of like, it has a potential to go in any direction for you. Watch that feeling. For those of us like me, it's tied into my shiny object syndrome and my feelings of not being enough or having enough. And so when I start to feel like I don't have enough in my hands, not enough money, not enough resources, not enough attention, not enough cuddles, you name it, that's a yellow light telling me, like, be cautiously mindful Good morning, Angie. You're loved and lovable. Be cautiously mindful of that particular feeling and energy. Then there are red, uncomfortable emotions. And when these uncomfortable emotions come up for us, that is an indicator to stop at the light and to take a breath and to figure out how to move yourself into a more cautious or pleasant emotion. The easiest emotion or emotional turn or emotional pivot that changes me from a red uncomfortable emotion to a green emotion, and it's just my personal take. The one thing that seems to neutralize the red and make my reds turn green is gratitude. Gratitude for me for many decades has been something that when I'm stopped at the light, and remember, these negative emotions, they can sink your battleship. They can stop you in place. They can make life very unproductive for you. Resentment is one of them. It's one that I'm releasing daily. Having resentments about the past, any past, 5 minutes ago, 5 days ago, 5 hours ago, 5 weeks ago, 5 months ago, 5 years ago, any level of resentment will stop you in your tracks. I don't care who you are. Resenting another person for any reason will slow you down. Doesn't slow them down. They will still be assholes tomorrow. You could take that to the bank. They will still be assholes tomorrow. Okay? Hi, Loki. Meow, meow. Good to see you too. Do not. And what's on your face? You've already eaten something out the trash because you got stuff all over your face. So this is not second breakfast or second lunch at the Piccadilly. You're already licking your lips. But if you have a red level emotion in your life, and we can go to lovedandlovable.org real quick and look at what some of these red emotions are. Now, this is not for you to sit in traffic at that red light forever, but they can be an indicator. I just tripped the wire on the site. I just saw it. Just came through everywhere. Things like being anxious, feeling powerless, feeling overwhelmed, feeling bored, jealous, annoyed, feeling ashamed, feeling excluded, feeling guilty for any reason. These are red light, stoplight emotions for me that say, I should take an inventory of what's going on here, receive the lesson of it, tap into my gratitude to keep moving through traffic. For the regulars and the members, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday for everybody, actually. Solar plexus day. Upper abdomen, stomach, the place where the butterflies are, the nerves. He loves me not. She loves me not. Will they enjoy me? Will they like it? The center of our confidence. I don't call this control the center of our control because we're not in control of anything. And you're definitely not in control of people. So your perception of control and your control over your life, that's all in your solar plexus and your energetic wellness. It's also a place where we focus on Tuesdays about our clarity, the things we want to manifest, and also our creativity. Look around the space for things that are yellow and call on your confidence today. Foods like bananas, oats, yellow squash, peppers, and lemons are good. Tiger's eye, citrine, yellow jasper, and septarian. These will pull you out of being a pessimist in life and being insecure about yourself and your material needs and align you with a whole, accepting, and calm way of being. Sometimes just accepting your life as it is, not saying that you don't want to change and improve, but sometimes accepting things exactly as they are allows the situation to complete itself. That's from my friends Ezra and Shia Kane. Whatever you allow to be exactly as it is, even for a moment, it will begin to complete itself. It's equivalent of trying to row your boat upstream. You know, you want to make it to the shore, you got the shore on either side, and you're trying to make it, you're trying to make it to the shore, right? You really, really want to make it up. You really want to make it to the shore to get out of this rushing water, but you're paddling upstream. Why not release the oars? Allow your boat to turn around and just flow with the stream to your shore. Stop resisting these people and resisting these situations and just figure out how to be happy with yourself. Tara, this week we're talking about practice. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, day 3.
It is day 3. Indeed. Indeed. So those of you that have not been with us or have not listened yet, please go grab a notebook or your notes app or your brain, or however you keep track of things, to write your thoughts on today. You know that Melody, I should say, we're reading from 52 Weeks of Conscious Contact. We are on day 3 of week 3. Melody does a lot in a little bit of time. And today is the same thing. It is more than a sentence, but she does a lot in a little bit of time. And today has a challenge. So you're going to want to make sure you have some way of noting the challenge. Okay. So here we go. Day 3. It's easy to become lazy and complacent, but living our values requires daily practice. It's also tempting to compartmentalize our lives. Oh, I believe in values like honesty and surrender, we say, but this part of my life is immune. I'm going to read that one more time because let us say ouch together. All right. I'll read it one more time. It's also tempting to compartmentalize our lives. Oh, I believe in values like honesty and surrender, we say, but this part of my life is immune. Or it doesn't occur to us that principles like powerlessness, turning a struggle over to a higher power, and praying for God's will for us might work in financial, work, and relationship problems. I'll read this paragraph one more time because it brings us a long way. And remember, y'all out there, replace higher power and God's will with whatever words make you feel good. Like, we don't care. We all are welcome. We do not care.
You can literally say Tony the Tiger and it would be
Right.
just as well to us.
Right. For a 3-year-old, that might be correct, So it's easy to become lazy and complacent, but living our values requires daily practice. It's also tempting to compartmentalize our lives. Oh, I believe in values like honesty and surrender, we say, but this part of my life is immune. Or it doesn't occur to us that principles like powerlessness, turning a struggle over to a higher power, and praying for God's will for us might work in financial, work, and relationship problems. Because remember, this week has been all about throwing values, our own values, at the problems we encounter. Challenge. This is the challenge, as if that paragraph wasn't challenging enough. But here's the challenge for the week. The biggest challenge to consistently practicing values is this. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Y'all just buckle up.
Easy.
We got to buckle up.
Easy.
Buckle up. Buckle it up. Make sure you're tight. Okay. We cannot go to 36,000 feet unless your belt is on. We have to stop luxuriating in being victims and take responsibility for ourselves. Practicing values means the ball is always in our court. I'll read the challenge one more time. This woman, she listen. If you did not take this on the bottom of your jaw, something's wrong with you. You need to journal more.
Journal more, folks. Journal more.
Journal more.
Like $1 and some change at the Dollar Tree.
Right. The biggest challenge to consistently practicing values is this. We have to stop luxuriating in being victims and take responsibility for ourselves. Practicing values means the ball is always in our court. Woo! Woo! Shoot, listen, she got it today.
Stop luxuriating in being a victim, Dr. Flo.
Yeah. Yeah. And take responsibility, right? I mean, how many of us, like, Dr. Flo was talking about his shiny object syndrome earlier. But how many of us really do stuff like that in terms of trying to get ourselves out of consistent practice, right? How many of us choose to blame others or choose to blame a circumstance instead of taking responsibility for ourselves? How many times have I done that? There's still no podcast run by Tara Priolo Studio. Anybody seen it? I ain't seen it.
Love and lovable.
Right? Like, I mean, there's the thing, right? We have to stop luxuriating and being victims and take responsibility for ourselves. The only person, I told Dr. Flo this morning, the only person that doesn't get off lives is you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The only person stopping me from going to do a podcast is me. The ball is always in our court.
Ouch.
The ball is always in our court. She said, I'm going to step on you today.
Ouch.
That was not nice.
With relationships, folks, all relationships, platonic, familial, romantic, the ball is always in our court. To no longer be a victim of these individuals around us, but take responsibility and just like I've been saying, cut them off. Poppy Water does this thing where he will remove his ashe from a human, meaning that he will no longer shine the light of his aura upon them at all. I removed my ashe, meaning this person no longer has access to the control panel of my emotions. I'm done. And it may seem like something hard to do, but for the preservation of your peace, it might be what is necessary. It reminds me this morning of a quote that says, it takes one person to end an argument, and that person's always you. I hate that quote. I hate that quote with the passion of 1,000 suns. I hate it. I hate it so much, but it's true. It's true. An argument can always be stopped by one person, and that person is you. Even as it relates to you fighting and being at war with yourself. Remember, this year, we're not only calling for a ceasefire over in the Gaza Strip, we're also calling for a ceasefire inside of our hearts and our minds. If you are at war with you, today would be a great opportunity to call a ceasefire on that, whatever that means for you. For me, it's going to look like ending these live streams and going and working in bed with Tara. Not in bed with Tara. She's a different human for that. But it's important that we take responsibility and end all internal and external wars for the preservations of our loved and lovable hearts. Are there any thoughts that came up today that anyone in the room through live stream, watching, or in the space would like to share? We last night had an amazing chill and chat and check in, which I'll probably do another one tonight, floating on X. So we did that. We also watched 007 Golden Eye last night in the community. That was great. Snacks was out and about, naming us as characters in video games and then having us unalived. What a wonderful notion to think about. And we continue to amplify the message of love and hope to the world through lovedandlovable.org. If you're interested in joining our membership and being part of our fun bunch, you're more than welcome to go to our website and tune in. We also got to connect with Joseph Johnson this morning. Jackson? John?
Elite
Complex.
Elite Complex is the business. Yes.
So got to connect with Elite Complex this morning. Cousin Joseph on X. And we're just going to continue to go deeper into spreading the love and lovable vibe. Thank you to everybody in Real Loves Club for showing up and being supportive of the dream and the work. Thank you for going deeper into your loved and lovable nature and your loved and lovable heart. Thank you for all the donations and the sponsorships and the support from near and far. And thank you for being you. You know, no one can be a better you than you on the planet right now. That's why I show up so bold and confident in my Christmas hat and with my little chair background on Google Meet and all that, chatting with the people very confidently and carefree, because no one can be a better you than you. And the sooner that you just simply and profoundly go out into the world and be yourself, the law of attraction will begin to call in all the people that will bring peace to you. My community has never been more active, more peaceful, more abundant, and more in flow than it is right now, by virtue of me just simply being myself authentically in my Black boy joy. Thank you, Tara, for being here. Y'all can check her out at tarapraolo.com. She's Tara Praolo Studio, the founder and creator of that studio, and also the proprietor and creator of the Tara Praolo method, which is what I use to sing and be a rock star in the world, both speaking and singing. A little bit of that will happen later on the platforms as well. If y'all are watching and wondering where I'm hiding out, I'm not hiding at all. I just have a membership now called Love and Action Network. And we work with them daily to make sure that they are doing great in the world. It's a free membership. You're more than welcome to come in and chat with us in the Telegram groups, the conversations on X, chat spaces on any of these live streams. We're just here to really set the captives free. All right. On that note, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. And may a bigger love, big love overtake your heart today. May you understand and know that you are loved and lovable. You've always been loved and lovable, and you're always going to be loved and lovable. I pray and speak for clear paths today in your mind and your heart. Clear paths today. May your heart song be, show me clearly. Clearly show me, I will wait. Show me clearly. Clearly show me, I will wait. Show me clearly. Clearly show me, I will wait. I know greater love is coming. I know greater joy is coming. I know greater peace is coming. I will rejoice in what I have right now, and I will patiently wait for what I know is coming for me. I will take bold action today to move towards my dreams and my purpose. For my purpose is to be happy, healthy, and free from all suffering. For my purpose is to remind all they are loved and lovable. As above, so below. As above, so below. As above, so below. Thank you, higher power. Thank you, higher power in me. I'm grateful to know that love wins. I'm grateful to know that love wins. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Love in Action Network. I will see you tomorrow on the live stream, and these will come out in the newsletter. Stay in your joy, stay in your power, stay loved and lovable.